what Nikki Bella really thought of Liv Morgan's divorce. Jab, dear loves, welcome to WWE Family Show. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. Liv Morgan got very personal with Nikki Bella recently. But how did the WWE Hall of Famer really feel about having her divorce aired in public? On the June 9th edition of Raw, Nikki Bella was back in WWE, and she ran down a list of impressive female stars in the company. However, either by chance or by choice, she failed to mention one half of the current WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Liv Morgan. That led to a confrontation between Bella and Morgan, as it looked like the two women were on a collision course for evolution. Morgan got personal as she referenced Nikki Bella's very public divorce before she dropped the WWE Hall of Famer with Oblivion. However, it doesn't look like they'll be in the ring together for Evolution. Liv Morgan separated her shoulder in a match with Kairi Sane, and it has since been confirmed she will need surgery and could be out for up to 6 months. Speaking on Busted Open, Natalya explained how Nikki Bella reacted to Morgan's jab at her divorce. To me, Liv Morgan needed to go where she went, and Nikki didn't take it personal. Nikki's like, if it's going to make people want to pay to watch our match, it's fine. So when Liv went there about Nikki's personal life and not having a man and this and that, it made the story interesting. More updates regarding WWE superstar Liv Morgan's shoulder injury, and it appears she may require surgery, which would keep her out of action even longer than expected. PW Insider reports her separated shoulder will require surgery. According to the report, this is the worst-case scenario, and it will keep Morgan Wood for a lengthy amount of time. Unfortunately, this likely means she will be out for more than 3 months, which is what a previous report indicated. That would have been bad enough since she would have missed Evolution 2 and SummerSlam. Now, she could be on the sideline even longer. PW Insider also previously reported that Morgan's injury was real. They called it a severe dislocation, which they speculated could keep her out of the ring for 4 months. Morgan's opponent during the match she got injured was Kairi Sane. 2 days after the injury occurred, Sane took to X, formerly Twitter, to break her silence on the matter. She appears to be taking it hard, given she was part of the freak accident that resulted in Morgan's injury. One of the most painful things for me is when a match is decided not by wrestling, but because of an injury, Sane began. I always step into the ring with deep respect for my opponent, and I train hard every day to give the audience something they can truly enjoy. Even if it was never intentional, knowing that someone was hurt in a match with me is something I carry deeply. It breaks my heart. I hope with all my heart for a full and speedy recovery. I will continue to give my all, hoping to bring excitement, not pain, to the ring, she concluded. Of course, Sane did not intentionally injure Morgan. It occurred during the opening moments of their match. Sane dodged one of Morgan's kicks, throwing her to the mat. Morgan landed awkwardly, and slow-motion replays show her expression change upon landing. She rolled out of the ring and was writhing in pain. WWE officials came to check on her at ringside, and she was escorted backstage. So, as Sane noted, she was named the winner since Morgan could not continue. We will see if they resume their feud whenever Morgan returns. Liv Morgan's latest run in WWE has come to a sudden halt following an injury suffered during her match against Kairi Sane on the June 16th edition of Monday Night Raw. The bout was cut short when Morgan appeared to suffer a dislocated shoulder, an injury that will reportedly require surgery and keep her out of action for up to 6 months. With Morgan now sidelined, questions have emerged about the future of the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. According to PW Insider's Mike Johnson, WWE sources have confirmed that Morgan has been pulled from all upcoming live appearances and will not be present on television for the foreseeable future. However, As of this week, the titles are not expected to be vacated. Meanwhile, Dave Meltzer reported via F4OneLine.com that the card for WWE Evolution 2 is currently in flux due to Morgan's absence. There has been internal speculation about Roxanne Perez potentially stepping in as Raquel Rodriguez's new partner, but nothing has been confirmed as of yet. During Monday's Raw, Liv Morgan injured her shoulder during the opening moments of a match with Kairi Sane. It's been reported that she suffered a dislocated shoulder, and in a worst-case scenario for Morgan, it's said she'll require surgery and is likely to be out of action for up to 6 months. That means she'll miss the rest of 2025. A return at next year's Royal Rumble is now the most likely outcome, though there's always a chance she'll recover in time for Survivor Series. War Games, for example. We use your personal data for interest-based advertising, has outlined in our privacy notice. Complicating matters is that Morgan currently holds the Women's Tag Team Championships with fellow Judgment Day member Raquel Rodriguez. We are told a plan has been made for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles, and they are not expected to be vacated as of this morning, the site added, lending weight to the theories that Roxanne Perez will be paired up with Rodriguez moving forward. Morgan's injury came just a week after her confrontation with WWE Hall of Famer Nikki Bella. It's thought that WWE had major plans for her to be front and center in multiple storylines, heading into upcoming events like Night of Champions, Saturday night's main event, Evolution 2, and SummerSlam. One of those was going to be a tag team match, pitting Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez against WWE Hall of Famers, the Bella twins, Nikki and Brie. Morgan has yet to break her silence on being injured, but did share her love of singer Sabrina Carpenter in a recent Billboard interview and with an eye-catching social media post. This post was submitted by a user who has agreed to our terms of service and community guidelines. BearingReport.com will disable users who knowingly commit plagiarism, piracy, trademark, or copyright infringement. Please, Liv Morgan's recent injury is not the only one in WWE. Another star was also announced to be injured. Pretty Deadly made their WWE main roster debut in 2023. Despite much fanfare, the stars have not been able to make a mark in the division, with them not being featured in the bustling tag team division on the show. Both Kit Wilson and Elton Prince are supremely talented athletes, with many touting them to become legends in tag team wrestling in the near future. However, the tag team has now suffered a setback. Following Liv Morgan's heartbreaking injury on WWE Raw, another star has also been ruled out. Liv Morgan is not the only star to be sidelined. On the latest episode of WWE SmackDown, the commentators announced that Elton Prince of Pretty Deadly would be out with an injury. The explicit nature of the injury was not revealed, but it seems the star will be out of action for a while.